What's up, my Waxy homies? This is Salifia, and I am coming at you with a couple of videos tonight. It's like 7:45 right now. I'm getting ready to work out. Got a lot of stuff going on. Had a death of a dear close friend of the family last night, and so I've just got a lot of stuff going on. But basically, this video, I want to kind of talk about, and y'all know there are not many topics that are deemed controversial that I comment on, but I would love to comment on the comment of Raven-Symoné on Oprah saying, "I'm tired of being labeled." She had a thing with Where Are They Now, and I'm sure there were other guests on there. I don't know, but the one thing I keep seeing is this Raven-Symoné thing popping up. So something told me, go and look at it and see what the big deal is. The first thing that Raven-Symoné said that some people disagree with, Oprah asked her, because she made a statement that I guess same-sex marriage became legal in her state, and she said that I think it was she can get married now or something. And Oprah pointed out that she was in a gay relationship. She said she was not in a gay relationship. She's in a relationship with her partner, in a beautiful relationship that her mother and her family basically approve of. Now, I've seen comments where people got mad because she said that she doesn't label herself. She considers herself a person that loves humans. Now, she also did say that when she was dating, when she started dating, she dated guys and she dated females or whatever. So, the thing about it, and I don't understand why people are so upset at her about that, because just because she is dating a woman does not mean she classifies herself as being gay or lesbian. Now, that being said, that could be for various reasons. Now, one thing she said was she's tired of being labeled. She doesn't want to be labeled. And there's nothing wrong with that. To each his own. Everybody has their own personal preference of what they want to call themselves. When it comes to the gay, lesbian label or whatever, you have the LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and all that kind of stuff. So those are labels, and you know, it's up to whomever whether or not they want to carry that label. A person doesn't have to. It's their own free choice. That was comment though, I touched bases on that because that comment led to the next comment she made, where she said that she is an American. And she said, and Oprah said something about Twitter's gonna be blown up or whatever, because she says she's an American, not African American. And some people are like, yay for her, she's an American. I've seen even a post, I mean, I have it right in front of me right now, where someone said, this lady made a comment saying, yeah, I've seen it, I no longer like her, I don't care what she says after this point. Now, my thing with that, I think this lady, whomever said, the lady that made this comment, something is wrong with her, because in a society and in a culture where we fight every day not to be labeled, not to be stereotyped or whatever, just like black boys don't want to be stereotyped just because they dress a certain way. They don't want to be considered a thug. Or you have women that dress a certain way that may be provocative, but they don't want you to consider them a thought or whatever the case may be. What is wrong with her saying that she's an American? Because at the end of the day, and when I was in my civil rights class, we had a discussion about this, where someone made the statement that if you take the African off of African American, you're denying what people went through. That is downright nonsense to me. Just because you take the African off of American does not mean you're saying that the struggle that our people went through for over 300 years and really are still going through it, it does not mean that you're taking that away, because the struggle is real. The struggle was there and the struggle is still here today. And if people don't see it, they're crazy. Now, that's the label I'm putting. Okay, but my point is, what is wrong with her saying she's not African American? Because she was born, I think she said, in Indiana. She identifies with being an American. She does not identify with being an African. And truth be told, and I don't know a whole lot of Africans, but the Africans I do know, they don't call us African Americans. They call us Americans, you Americans or whatever, when they make certain comments. So, and then to think about it, I mean, I'm a Georgia girl. I was born right here in Georgia. And I could not tell you anything about the African culture other than what I learned in classes in school. I can tell you oodles and oodles of things about American culture, American life, American food, American house, just anything. Just I can give you a plethora of things about the American culture. I can't give you anything about the African culture. Now, that's not to say that I'm saying that I am not a descendant of someone that comes from Africa, but it's just like I read in a book one time in a class I was taking about a multicultural class, and we love to say, and I think Oprah said it on her show, that Raven was just a salad bowl of things, because she was talking about I guess races or that could be included in her. I read it in a book one time, a multicultural book, where it was said that America was like a salad bowl because we have so many different things in there. We're no longer a melting pot. We're a salad bowl, because when you put a salad together, and you put a really, really good salad together, what do you have? You have your lettuce, you have your spinach, you can have your romaine lettuce, you can have iceberg lettuce, you can have green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers, onions, pickles, cheese, American cheese, Kobe cheese, cheddar cheese. I mean, a conglomerate of things in there, just like we have here. Okay, now, like I said, I myself do not get the big controversy about it. If she wants to consider herself an American, what is wrong with that? She said that she's an American with a darker skin tone. What is wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong. I don't see why we make a big deal about stuff that is just very minute. Because at the end of the day, to each his own. But I don't get, okay, think about it now. When you go and you take a test or you fill out paperwork or whatever, most of it, some of it is changing. Most of them will have African American. They won't have American or like European American in front of a Caucasian. They're just gonna have Caucasian. They have Islander or Islander, Pacific Islander or something like that. They're not gonna have Pacific Islander American. Even for Asian, they're not gonna have Asian American. Some of them have done that now, but most of them don't have that. Chinese American or whatever, they don't have that. So why are we the only culture that has to have African before we are labeled an American? Why? Because it's another way for, quote unquote, people to tag us. Just my opinion. Because in my opinion, I'm with Raven. If they had just a spot to put American on there, and they had a spot for African American, I'm putting American. Because I have been in America, born and raised in America all my life. I've never stepped onto Africa. I appreciate the struggle that people went through. Not just people that came over, that were brought over on those ships, but people from the civil rights movement, people that fought in wars and all that kind of stuff to get us to where we are today. And the struggle and the fight is not over, and if you think it is, then you're wrong. You have many, many other things to get mad about, get pissed about, lose sleep over, but someone saying that they don't want to be labeled is not one of them. Just my opinion. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing to all my new subscribers. And thank you so much to those that will disagree with what I say and decide they want to unsubscribe. Thank you as well. And to those that want to probably go into the comment section and leave some nasty, ugly comments on this video, it will be deleted and no one will see it. I'm okay with open dialogue, but this is my channel. I have the right to say what I want to say on my channel, and I'm not going to go back and forth bickering with anybody about something that I stated on my channel. That being said, thank you again so much for watching, and I will do what? Catch you ladies on the flip side. Bye.